Hi guys, my name is Christina and welcome to today's video. Before we get started, I just want to introduce myself to all the new subscribers. My name is Christina, I'm 30 years old and I make bookish and planner content here on my channel, and there's so many ideas I have for 2025 and I can't wait to upload them for you guys and share everything I have planned out because it's going to be such a fun year. At least I hope it is for this channel. Okay, so today I'm just going to show you guys all the books that I have on my physical TBR. If you followed me for a while, then you knew that I was doing a reading challenge throughout. I started this in 2023 and I just recently kind of finished it before Christmas, and it was my 100 physical TBR challenge where I unwrap books. I did end up wrapping all of my books in like pink wrapping paper from the dollar store, and then I would read them as I unwrapped them and whatnot. There were some books that I unwrapped that I ended up putting back because I just wasn't feeling them at that moment, and I ended up unwrapping a different one to read, and some of those are still on my physical TBR and I will share them with you guys and everything like that. I did kind of split my physical TBR into categories. I will say that I think on my physical TBR I have around 60 books. I did buy some books, and there's some books from Book of the Month because I do have that subscription, and then I did get some books for Christmas, and I think I have some more books coming in. Yeah, so we're doing a book buying ban next year. Your girl needs to pay off some student loan debt, and her goal is to do that before her 31st birthday in April, so we're not going to be buying books for a while. So I think I have about 60 books, but we will do a little head count of all the books. In this video you will see like a number at the bottom corner of how many books we have total. And on my Goodreads TBR we have 242 books that I want to read. I would love to get into the double digits next year but I doubt that's gonna happen. I am, as of today is the 27th of December, I am 2 books away from reading 100 books this year. So, and I am in the middle of one, and I need to start another one for a buddy read that we're doing before the year ends. So I hope I can get to both of those books by the end of this year. But enough chit chatting, hit that subscribe button and let's get on with the books. So we're going to start off with the YA section because I have quite a few YA books. I have the first and second book in the Red Scrolls of Magic duology. I don't know if it's a duology or a trilogy, but I have the first 2 books. I have the Red Scrolls of Magic and the Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare. By the way, these are not in any specific order. I have the Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir series. There's 4 books in this series, so I have all 4 of those. We're gonna finish these, I hope, soon. Also, stay tuned later on this video where I'm going to share with you guys what I plan on doing next year regarding a reading challenge to get through my physical TBR and my large TBR list on Goodreads. I have A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. It's a trilogy. I have all 3 books. I have Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. I have Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron, and All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. I have The Girl the Sea Gave Back and Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I have Kingdom of the Curse by Carrie Maniscalco. I have Dreams Lie Beneath by Rebecca Ross. And I'm rereading the Iron King series by Julie Kagawa because I found out that there were more than 4 books and now I have all of them. I have the Fury Born trilogy by Claire Legrand. I have A Curious Beginning by Deanna Rayburn. I have The Path of Thorns by A.G. Slatter. I plan on rereading the YA trilogy Blue Bloods by Melissa Dela Cruz because I found out that there's these 2 books, Afterlife and After Death, that are part of that series. And I have Storm and Fury trilogy by Jennifer Armentrout. Next we're gonna go with dystopian books. I believe I only have 2. I have Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood and A Door in the Dark by Scott Raytingen. I have no idea what this book is about, but the cover sounded really cool and a friend of mine recommended it. Next is romance, and I only have 1 book. That is Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. Next we'll go with horrors, mysteries, thrillers, and that is Before She Disappeared by Lisa Gardner. No Exit by Tyler Adams. Dearest by Jackie Walters, and Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. Next, let's go with adult fantasy. We have The Familiar by Leah Bardugo, The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Brogdon, The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, The House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas, A Faith Inked in Blood by Danielle Jensen. And then I have like this other category. It's like, I don't even know what category they fall in type of books. And the first book is The Lost Story by Mag Schaefer, The Winners by Frederick Backman, As Long as Lemon Trees Grow by Zulfa Fatou. I cannot pronounce names. The Wishing Game by Meg Schaffer, The Attic Child by Lola J, The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods, Winter Garden by Kristen Hanna, and the last book is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. So those are all my physical TBR books, you guys. Like, wow, quite a few. I hope I can get through all of them next year. My goal is to read 50 books, but I'm hoping I can double that as well, because I've been doing a pretty good job doubling my reading goal. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and prep my 2025 reading challenge.
So I ended up buying 50 mini plastic balls. These are the type of balls you would use for like candy machines and stuff like that. So I bought these off Amazon. They were pretty cheap. I think they were like $6 for this set. And I ended up writing down all the titles of every physical book within my physical TBR list that you guys saw in the beginning of this video. And I did put them in different categories. Blue represented thrillers and mysteries and horrors. Pink was romance. Yellow was other genre. And green was fantasy. So I wrote down all the book titles, put them in little balls. And I think I will be doing like a new series on this channel where we will try and get through the physical TBR books together. Since I did have a lot of balls left over, I decided it would be a good idea to also include some of the books I don't own physically that are on my Goodreads list. And I decided to go ahead and add those into this challenge as well, but I started with the oldest books that I added on my Goodreads TBR list. I hope this makes sense, but I will go into more detail once I start the series, this physical TBR series on this channel. So stay tuned for the first episode. And yeah, I'm really excited for this challenge. I hope I can get through a lot of the books. I did realize I have a lot of fantasy, a lot of YA fantasy, and I've been really struggling in that department this year. I've noticed that YA fantasy just doesn't really hit me in the right spot. So I'm curious as if how many of these books I will end up unhauling or DNFing. And wish me luck on this new challenge.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which book you think I should pick up first for 2025. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!